Well, howdy, everybody. Theresa here. First, we gotta have some coffee. So, grab your coffee. Let's have a big old swig of it, because I haven't had any coffee yet this morning. So, yeah. I like my coffee hot. I like my coffee cold. I just like my coffee. You know how that is. Yes, indeed. It is January 16th, 2016. It is Saturday. It's 12:40 p.m. I've been out for about an hour and a half. You know the drill. Bit of farting around. I even posted a couple pictures of my cats getting their love up this morning on Facebook. Basically, Mr. Jasper Hasper. He got to have his love up. You would never guess that this cat was so abused that he would not even come near you. Anyway, this is a picture of him this morning. You see his new tag that came in. I know it's reversed, but I'm really pleased with him. And on the other side of that tag has our phone numbers. That was him laying on my chest this morning, getting his morning love-ups. But he was so traumatized when we first got him. My brother had him, and at that point in time, I wasn't thrilled that the cat was coming. My brother was living with us. Because, we just didn't know, my husband's very, very allergic to cats, even though he adores them. And we weren't sure how our cat was going to take his cat. We knew that his cat would not declawed. Our cat is. And stuff. And then he would not let anybody near him. And he would run up and he attacked my granddaughter for no reason. And I believe he was playing, but he ran up and he nipped her and he scratched the heck out of her arm. And then once my brother was no longer living here and we ended up with the cat, because he was going to dump the cat on the side of the road, and we said, no, you're not going to do that. By that time, I was already getting attached to the cat. About 6 months after he knew that my brother no longer was here and stuff, he started being the most affectionate. Once he knew he was safe, he wasn't going to get kicked at. He wasn't going to get hit anymore like my brother was doing to him. And we didn't know this at first. Now he feels safe and stuff. He's one of the most loving cats. And, just love him to pieces. And he's the one that grooms the Mastiff. And he's quite a character. He pees in the bathtub in the drain, or he'll pee in the sink, bathroom sink, always right in the drain, and we didn't teach him that. He taught himself that. And then he'll wait until I run a little bit of water. He'll only do it when I'm in there. It's the weirdest thing. And then he waits until I run a little bit of water to clean it all up, and stuff. And yeah, he's quite a character. Anyway, get back to the topic at hand. Let's do the temperature real quick. What is the temperature? No, that's not that. It is 22 degrees right now, but the real field temperature is 4. We got a little bit more snow last night. I don't think it was very much. High will be 27, the low will be 20, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. We might have got maybe a half an inch to an inch. Not anything to write home about, certainly. Thank you. And my lips feel better. I want to thank everybody for putting up with me yesterday, having a very bad day, as we all do with humans. I thought about taking down my last video where I was very pissed off and you know, feeling judged and stuff. And I thought, no, because even if you disagree, and I don't like to lose my temper, and well, I didn't totally lose my temper, but you know, I don't like to let people get to me. I thought, no, because even if you disagree with how I handle it, and even if you disagree with what I said, it shows you that I am just a normal woman like everybody else, a normal person, has good days and bad days, and even good hours and bad hours. So I'm going to leave it. I'm human. It's just the way it is. I'm mellowed out. But yeah, I can still be what my husband calls a spitfire at times. He was laughing when he watched that last video last night because he knows me. And he's like, you get all amped up, and then we start to come down. And then you get amped up again, and then you start to come down. You know? It's like, yeah. But when he met me, I was so beaten down and I was so mousy that I wouldn't say anything to anybody. I would let people talk to me in the most awful way and treat me the most awful way, and I would just keep taking it and taking it. And he has taught me over the years to stand up for myself, and I know I really do, but he's taught me all that. So like I said, I used to be a very, very mousy person and a very, you know, just let anybody treat me anyway, and I don't now. But many, many, many thank yous. And I haven't even gotten to read everybody's comments yet, or everybody's IMs yet, or everybody sent me some emails and stuff. Thank you so much. And I will get through them all, and I really appreciate it. And it's nice to know I'm not the only one out there that feels this way. And, you know, one thing I forgot to mention, too, is, you know, and I know I didn't have to explain in that last video why I am, but also I have social anxiety, guys. And, that can be really bad, and especially when it's dark out at night and stuff. But I do have social anxiety, and no, I don't have anybody to really go anywhere with. I mean, you know. So, yeah, how do you like my readers? I'm not too sure. Still have to get up really close to read stuff. I can actually read better with them out of them on. Oh, and don't forget, Saturday is Wacky Ponytail Day, remember, guys? But anyway, I will get through and I will respond, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, I am always going to keep it real. That's just who I am, and I'm gonna keep my vlogs real, and it's gonna be, I mean, I feel like I offer more positive vlogs than I do days where I was just lonely yesterday, guys. I mean, it's been a long week. My husband's been working extra hours. Like last night, he didn't get home till 8. So he was gone for over 12 hours, you know, and, you know, it gets on you. I don't have any family around, and my friends are all busy, and you get lonely. I mean, it's just, you know, people get lonely. I mean, I'd even settle for just, you know, talking to somebody on the phone, but it's really hard for me to call people. I never call people. I like to have them call me because I know then they're not busy, so, you know. Anyway, yesterday's over with. Positive attitude. Thank you guys again. Let's see. My husband did get me out of the house last night, even though it was very late at night. I did go ahead and ask him, and I know if I ask him, he will. And so we went for a drive. He said he needed to get some more gas in the Jeep anyway. So we went and got gas, and I hit the hard stuff last night. I had a diet Dr. Pepper. You know how there's certain things you want when you're having a crappy day? Well, mine is, we've been not drinking pop like we were because, yeah, and I know it's not good for you. It's my one still pleasure, I guess, out of everything. I've given up. I don't drink near the coffee I used to. I don't drink alcohol, but once in a great while will I have like a partial drink. I don't eat chocolate and cake and stuff like I used to, or chips or anything. This is my one guilty indulgence once in a while is sugar-free Dr. Pepper. And but we've been cutting that out because, you know, it's expensive. It's not something you have to have. I can make just regular iced tea with, you know, hot water and the old-fashioned way, much cheaper. So I've been doing that. But when you're having a really bad day, you really want that Diet Dr. Pepper. So, you know, and we just get one of the fountain drinks. So, we did that. That was good. Took the big dog out, and he was happy about that. I was happy to get out of the house and stuff for a little bit. That's all I really needed was just, you know, to get out of the house a little bit. Summertime, it doesn't get to me near as much because it's lighter later, so it's not that big of a deal to go get my husband. Also, I can open up all the doors and windows, and I can go outside, and, you know. Well, I usually am outside because I have to go outside and water the flower beds and the lawn and stuff, so. But anyway, we're handling it. You know, we'll be moving here soon, so I can hardly wait. Good news is I felt like maybe I was eating, I know I was eating I was eating too many carbs late at night, and it was really starting to affect my blood sugar. I like to keep my blood sugar, like, definitely in the 110s. Well, I like to have it be right under 110s, but, the last couple of mornings it's been registering in the 130s, which for me is high. So, you know, I made sure last night that I didn't eat as many carbs and stuff, and it was back down to 102, which I was very happy about. I've noticed that too, if my blood sugar is high, I don't feel near as good. It does seem to affect my mood, I think, just because I don't feel good, and you know, that can lead to depression and stuff. What else? Oh, and I weighed myself, and I had dropped 6 more pounds. Yay! I had put on, over the Christmas holiday and stuff, I had regained 2 pounds. And so I took that back off and dropped 4 more. So, yay! So, yeah, I've dropped over 40 pounds in the 6 months. So I'm happy about that. I mean, I know that it's not a huge thing, but it's a nice, slow, gradual. I feel I can handle this. You know, basically, I've been worried lately because I feel like I've been eating a little bit more because we've been stressed out about some stuff. So, that's encouraging. You know, as long as I just slowly keep, you know, taking a few pounds off here or there. Today, I didn't get any housework done, so I'm going to do housework. And then I didn't do any listing either. I need to sort through some stuff and list some stuff. I did have my husband mailed off a package for me of something that sold. There was always that one thing that you list that you think, I don't even know why I'm listing this. It's not going to sell. It was some of those sew-on small snaps. I think I had 68 sets of them. You know, I threw them on there, you know, for just a little bit of change, and you know, they sold, so, you know, you never know, but it all adds up, right? Right. And then I'm looking for recipes. I didn't realize that, you know, if your oven's broke, you can still bake. It appears you can still bake just about everything in the world except for cookies in a crockpot. You can bake cakes. I've been looking up YouTube videos and recipes. You can do cakes. You can do breads. Of course, you know, all kinds of breads and stuff. So that makes me happy because, see, wintertime I love to bake. And I love to use my oven. But, so, I'm wondering too, I have one of those great big, you know, that'll hold a turkey roasters, electric roasters. And it actually has the temperatures on it, just like an oven. Has anybody ever used that doing baking in? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So, yeah. You know, I'm finding ways to keep myself from going stir crazy looking at different things. You know, as far as crafts and cooking and stuff. With the cooking, though, you got to be so careful because you don't want to be, you know, putting in, you don't want to, I always have to be careful. I love to cook, but I also love to eat it, and I, you know, don't want to be gaining weight. I want to keep losing it, so, you know, who knows, right? I was looking for something, and I can't find it now because I got a big pile of crap. There it is. I'm going to take the tag off of here. Maybe I'll just take this out of the package. Yeah. I'm going to put some of these, I think, on my next hat. And I really like these. I found a bunch of these I had bought. You know, these organza roses and flowers. But I found a bunch of these I had bought on clearance. It must be when I was at Joann's still. And because they would be on clearance, and then there would be like still a percentage off even if it was on clearance. Plus then you got your employee discount. So, I mean, I might have paid initially 10 cents for this. You know. So I thought those would look really cute on some hats. I'm kind of getting inspired about the hats because I'd like to, now that I'm listing some on eBay and stuff, I'd like to do some ribbon embroidery on some. So, yeah. Anyway. That's all I got going on. I got to figure out what to cook for dinner. I think I'm going to make, my husband wanted, he said there was one of those, you know, those kielbasa. There's two in there. I call them the giant weenie, but they're turkey. Well, my husband said we still had a couple of those in his upstairs freezer, and he was hint that he'd like to have that with the fried potatoes and the peppers and onions and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to make tonight because he was late last night doing a sale. He'll probably be late tonight doing a sale. That's something that holds, because if I make the fish doesn't really hold that well, and I find that fish doesn't really reheat that well. So I'll probably do the fish tomorrow night. I'm glad you know that. Like I said, thank you to everybody that's reached out. If anything, this brought me closer to so many of you. Dina, thank you. You're always such a sweetheart, and I consider you one of my very best friends. You know, so many other, I think it's Annie or Anna, I'd have to go back and look. Kathy, you know, so many, Cheryl, you know, just so many of you, and so many of you, Marnie and Brenda and you know, all of you. There's so many of you I worried about offending. And I really, really did worry that I was going to offend you, because I try not to cuss, because, number one, you shouldn't cuss a whole bunch because it just kind of makes you sound unintelligent. But also, you know, with small children and stuff. And I try not to, and I was like, I don't want to offend these women who are my friends, because, okay, when I get mad, I do let it fly. And I held back. You'd be happy I didn't hear any F-bombs. But it's like I don't want to offend so many of my really great friends. You guys were all right there for me, you know. And like I said, the person that upset me, I have no ill will. Yes, I blocked them. You know, because they just kept leaving more and more comments. And I wish them health and happiness and wellness in their life. We just aren't a match for being connected. So that's that. I'm sure they're a wonderful person. We just aren't a match. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I hope that you're out doing something fun, or you're inside doing something fun. I am going to, like I said, do housework, and I'm going to list some stuff, sort through some more stuff, list some stuff on eBay, and then I'm probably just going to kick back and watch some TV. Oh, real quick. Wow, I almost forgot what's on my loom. Oh no, that would be horrible, right, Dina? Right. This is what's on my loom right now. Another hat, of course. This is the more that fuzzy yarn that I'm liking, and yeah. So this is what is going to grow up to be a hat. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. That's neon green, and then yeah. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, I love you and I cherish you. Keep it real, people. Even if you're having a bad day, keep it real. It feels better than keeping it all inside, right? Right. And remember that I think you're all amazing and awesome. And I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.